Alright, it is time for day 6 of the Arcania mod. So, we finished UVHM's story, so I thought it would be a good idea to do a little bit of scavenging and a little bit of scrounging of some of the base game side quests and stuff, just to start, because we have not really looked at any of it. I have done 4 headhunters, I have blasted out their stuff. I need to look at 2 side quests, and then I think a couple of enemies have some drops. Mad Mike has a drop, but I don't know if I want to farm Mad Mike because he's like really deep into Bloodshot. So I don't know if I want to do that to us. We'll see how the day goes, but I'm going to go for some of the other farms first. So starting off, we're going to go ahead and look at mission drops, because those are just do a mission, get an item. That's pretty easy and guaranteed. We have 2 close for missiles, which gives us the Maverick. We have the Iceman Cometh, which will give us the Blizzard. And then everything else was pretty much tied to the story, and of course has an enemy that they drop from after the mission is complete. So I figured, yeah, we could go ahead and do that. 2 close for missiles is pretty short. And then the Iceman Cometh, you just blow up some things, you shoot some cold dudes, and that's pretty much it. So that can't be too bad either. We're good. The Tempest is 5 levels under at this point, but as long as we just keep stacking up its damage, we're gonna be just fine with this thing. Go ahead and reload. Kind of dislike Juggernauts a little bit, but it's okay because Slag and Kunai debuff both hit. We're fine. And douse, and oh, the secondary fire doesn't count. Okay. That's fine, we have normal fire. Okay, obviously I know our DPS is good, but that's real good. Okay. Cool. And okay, so probably rolls random element. It does. Okay, just had to check. Times 5. You just baby Stormfront? I took a homing version of it. Hold on, let's go get some volunteers. You're a transfusion? What? Wait. Hold on. Oh, you're a transfusion and a Vladoff nade. Okay, that makes more sense. That's kind of cool. Alright. Yeah, I can get behind this. That's sick. Also, yeah, it does have some Merv action going on too, outside of just the transfusions. That's filthy. Now I wish I was playing Krieg more. I'm definitely doing multiple playthroughs of this mod. Alright. And the Blizzard. Kind of want to slag one. So, what do we do? Spawns 5 child nades. Baby Crossfire. Baby Crossfire. Okay, this would be really good for its slag. Okay, so we've got quest done. We've got quest done. So now we move over into base game enemies. We've gotten Daze, Survivor, Maverick, the Phoenix, Skagjaw. We don't have Bolt Thrower, that's from Mad Mike though, so no. The Prospector Zeke drop is Forager. Okay, let's go to him. Get the bolt thrower? Okay, fine, we'll get the bolt thrower. I just am not a big fan of pushing Mad Mike, but it will be done for the sake of science. Finally. Oh my goodness, it dropped. I don't even care if I die anymore. We have been here for an impressive amount of time. Alright, the bolt thrower. Oh? Saturn moment? Wait, do I just shoot Saturn projectiles at people? And then just throw a really, really fast meteor? Yeah, that seems to be about what it does. That's fun. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like it. Alright, we've got the Dazzler, we've got the Blazing Tempest, we've got Leroy, the Raptor, Smother from Muscles, Rare Spawn. That's going to be a little hard to get on purpose, but I can browse around, see if we can't get one to naturally spawn in 1,000 cuts? Maybe? Okay. This might have to be one that we come back to at a later date, or just maybe not even get, because we are reliant on RNG of getting a muscles to spawn, and even with like times 10 spawns, it's kind of just not happening very quickly. And there's so much more loot that we could look at, and I'm really interested in looking at. So we might try this again later. Kind of just depends. Okay, so we got Jack's body double. I see Deputy Winger, don't worry. But yeah, why not? Oh, we got one. I immediately save quit because I knew I was gonna die though. We got the Duelist. Weapon damage and crit hit damage increase for a short time after swapping weapons. Okay. Okay, so you get a decent amount of time before that wears off. Let's test it without buff, and then let's test it with buff. Although, you don't really need to, like, swap off of it. You can just do that to it, and that refreshes. So, 127. Okay, so... what, about triple? Cool. Well, I'm not going to make good use out of it on this build with what I'm currently doing, but it is cool. Okay. The other item. Eastwood. Give swap speed, reload speed, and aim speed. That's actually kind of nice. Sometimes you just feel like you need a little more. It'll buff the reload speed on this, right? Yeah, I'll buff the reload speed on this gun. Keep our uptime on our aggression up so that I'm not, like, worried about dying. That's nice. Okay. Cool. Alright, so... Foreman Jasper drops copyright infringement. We already have that. The Sinkhole drops Insomnium. Interesting. Okay. Alright, Insomnium. So, death avert chance and bonus of damage. Gives you a chance of ignoring damage that would otherwise kill you. Averting death replenishes 50% of your max health and grants bonus weapon damage for a short time. Okay, so I'm keeping this equipped at all times, and I'm running it with Rough Love. That's just happening. I mean, if it works like Grit, it'll proc through Health Gate, and it'll just keep spamming itself to full. and then I'll get bonus damage for our Tempest. Yes. Yeah. Okay, let's go bully Prospector Zeke real quick. Oh. There we go. Oh, hey. The Forager. Looks like one of the rats picked it up. So, killed enemies drop additional ammo, health, and shield boosters. Alright. Damage seems pretty decent. I mean, it's a little on the low end, but you can definitely make up for that. Okay. Yeah, sure. Just use it against small mobs to, like, get back ammo and stuff while you're in an encounter. I could see it. Alright. And then that just leaves us with fighting Terra. That's kind of neat. We're already through the base game stuff then, after that. Okay. So, for Terra, throw out our Blizzard, throw out Kunai, and shoot. Still pretty nice for being UVHM. Okay, it's not as OP as it used to be. Please don't slam. Okay. We're gonna crutch on Old Reliable here for a second. Maybe even use Old Reliable. Wait a minute. That's kind of nice. I'm losing my stacks now. This is not the worst thing I've done in Terra's Arena. It's definitely not fast for farming, though. So let's not goof off for too long. Okay, yeah, let's respec. Oh, I poked his eyes out. Ooh. But he favors that side, though, so it's really hard to not poke those eyes out, you know? Don't ground slam, I swear to God. Oh, I'm so in trouble out here. Yep. The fact that I'm alive is a miracle that will be studied by scientists for years. Oh, brother, I had to waste all my critical ascension, but I lived. At least we get Masher Phase. Masher Phase is good ammo. Oh, that's not a good spot for us, though. Don't. Okay. What about the other side? Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Thank you, living perk. Oh my god, stop. I am a fear. Cut it out. Hey, you should, like, dive. You suck. Oh my goodness. Okay. Go. Go, go. Before fire phase starts. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're not as good. I feel so disrespected. Oh, we got one. Wait. Good start, good start. We still have a little more ammo to work with, too. That's not what I meant. I'm gonna wait until our B shield's back up and good to go before I start shooting this thing again. Alright. Now we just Hyperion sniper it up, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty chunky. There we go. Alright, so apparently this is a 10% drop chance. It is a pearl though, so that's kind of fair. I'm gonna just assume we didn't get it first try because that seems like the more reasonable assumption. Also, Slayer of Terracom. Do I want to use it? Not really, but it exists. All right, we after several very long kills that I have definitely earned, we got the revolution. Consecutive shots increase weapon damage, fire rate, and crit damage while reducing accuracy up to 30 times. Resets on reload, and once per magazine upon reaching 30 stacks, gain unlimited ammo for a short time. Okay, interesting. Just get a couple shots in. I'm gonna just watch our reticle, see if I notice it getting worse. I mean, it's slowly, like, a little worse. Here, let's just dump mag. There's that unlimited ammo kicking in. That's nice. Okay. Cool. Okay, well, we don't have much time left, so why not just round out with some general tubby farming? Try to get some drops to occur, maybe get some XP at the same time. Maybe I should have an unforeseen build on. Also, did I get the tubby? I think I did. That is a binder comm. Alright. Since the Gen 2 tubby comms are not particularly unique to the mod, I think that it wouldn't be the worst idea to just spawn them in so that we have them for testing purposes, so that we can kind of just keep the ball rolling. Because I love tubby farming as much as the next guy. It's such a fun activity that's full of joy and wonder, and not getting a crack sash or a whiskey tango 5 times out of 4, basically, is how it feels. So, we might go ahead and do that, just so that we have all of the equipment we'd want to test with. Because, yeah, this is just going to take a while. Okay, so Legendary Killer gives normal Legendary Killer stuff. Actually, kind of a very stacked class mod. Could use with a two-fang build, probably will use in general. Legendary Ninja. There are some melee items. We could do a melee build. And then, of course, Legendary Sniper. Sniper. Yeah. Sometimes niche shotgun build too, but sniper. So we've scavenged pretty much everything from the base game. I did go ahead and get these tubby comms. There are a couple pearls that are available, but they have dedicated sources in the DLCs, so we will be able to get those. Revolution, I was not going to be able to get very easily, so we did kind of cheat on that one too, but it's a 10% drop right now. And, I mean, yeah, just a lot of shiny objects. I don't know how much I'm going to be changing my playstyle or my equipment preference, though. That Tempest is just really nice with the Rough Love on. Throw on a B-Shield for bossing, like everyone does, even in base game. Insomnium's pretty nice, though. I'll probably be abusing that a little bit. The Eastwood is a good idea. I think grabbing that, like, early in normal or TVHM would be a good idea. And then the Maverick is really strong too. I think it's a bit underleveled now, since we're level 67, after all of our farming is done for the day. But that'll pretty much be it. So yeah, next time we'll start with Torg DLC. If we manage to get everything from Torg DLC, which I doubt because there's some tier 3 stuff, but if we manage to, then we'll just move right on into Pirate DLC, get some progress done. I am going on a trip here in a couple days, like 6 or 7 days basically. So whatever we don't get done is probably just not getting done, unfortunately, just kind of how it is. So yeah, overall productive day though. Day 6.